Today, I'm revealing the 7 laziest ways to make money online using AI that could transform your income while barely lifting a finger. Perfect for when your biggest exercise is reaching for that remote. When I say lazy, I mean working smarter, not harder. As I wrote in my middle class mindset escape plan, success isn't about hours worked. It's about value created. These AI methods could be your ticket to financial freedom with minimal effort. Because let's be honest, if we wanted to work hard, we'd just get a second job at the gym. Am I right? Let's dive in. The first lazy way to make money online using AI is through content creation. But not just any content creation. I'm talking about creating valuable, targeted content that solves specific problems. It's like having a ghostwriter, except this ghost lives in your computer and doesn't leave ectoplasm all over your keyboard. Here's how it works. You identify a niche with high demand but low competition. Maybe it's vegan meal prep for busy parents or financial planning for freelancers. Then you use AI tools like Claude, ChatGPT, or Jasper to help you produce blog posts, social media content, newsletters, or even ebooks. The key is to add your personal touch and expertise. AI gives you the framework and helps overcome writer's block. But your unique perspective is what makes the content valuable. Think of AI as your writing wingman. It starts the conversation, but you're the one who has to land the date. Let me tell you about my friend Marcus. 2 years ago, he was a burned out corporate accountant drowning in spreadsheets and dreaming of a way out. His daily highlight was successfully hiding from his boss in the bathroom stall while scrolling TikTok. We've all been there, right? He had always loved cooking, but never thought it could pay the bills. One weekend, he started a food blog focused on 15-minute Mediterranean meals for busy professionals. At first, creating content was overwhelming. He spent entire weekends writing just 1 or 2 posts. His wife started calling his laptop the other woman. Then he discovered AI writing tools. He developed a system. He'd create a detailed outline and use AI to generate the first draft, then add his personal cooking tips, frustrations, and stories that made the content uniquely his. The game changer he told me over coffee last month was when I stopped trying to write everything from scratch and started using AI as my sous chef for the content kitchen. It's like having a helper who never complains about chopping onions and doesn't steal the good wine. Within 6 months, Marcus went from spending 8 hours writing a single post to creating 3 high-quality articles in just 2 hours. His monthly passive income from ad revenue and affiliate marketing had tripled to over $3,800, all while working fewer hours. Now he's fully self-employed and launching his first cookbook. His kids still don't eat his food, but at least strangers on the internet pay him for the recipes. Here's exactly how you can replicate this strategy. Identify your niche opportunity. Use Google Trends and keyword research tools like Uber Suggest to find topics with search volume but few quality content pieces. It's like finding a parking spot at the mall during Christmas but without the road rage. Set up your content platform. Start with a simple WordPress site with good hosting. You don't need anything fancy to begin. It's like dating. You don't need a Ferrari to get a first date. Just a car that doesn't smell like last week's gym socks. Create your AI workflow. Write detailed outlines with main points and subheadings. Ask AI to expand each section using prompts like write a detailed explanation of cooking for beginners. Always fact check AI output, especially statistics and specific claims. AI can be confidently wrong, like your teenager explaining why they need to stay out until 2 a.m. Add your personal experiences, opinions, and unique insights. And use AI for headline optimization with prompts like generate 10 engaging headlines about how to make money online with AI. Develop a consistent publishing schedule. Even just 1 quality piece per week is enough to build momentum. It's like working out. Consistency beats intensity. Too bad I can't get AI to do my push-ups for me yet. You can monetize this content through ad revenue, Google AdSense, or Mediavine once you have enough traffic, affiliate marketing, Amazon associates, or specialized programs in your niche, sponsored posts, reaching out directly to brands in your space, and selling digital products, guides, templates, courses. Remember though, AI is your assistant, not your replacement. As I mentioned in my book, the most valuable skills in the digital economy aren't about working harder. but about identifying opportunities and adding unique value. It's like having a robot vacuum. It helps clean your floors, but you still need to pick up your teenager's laundry first. What if I told you that the next method is so simple that most people overlook it, thinking it's too good to be true? Let's find out what it is. Before we dive in, smash that like button and subscribe if you want more content about earning money the lazy way. Let's get started with method number 2. Our second lazy money making method combines creativity with AI. Print on demand with AI generated designs. It's like having your own t-shirt company without the boxes of inventory in your garage that your spouse keeps threatening to donate to Goodwill. The print-on-demand business model is already pretty hands-off. You create designs, upload them to platforms like Printful, Redbubble, or Etsy, and when someone makes a purchase, the platform handles printing, shipping, and customer service. And you collect the profit margin. It's the business equivalent of having adult children who actually clean up after themselves. A beautiful dream. But here's where AI takes it to the next level of laziness. You can now use tools like Midjourney, DALL-E, or Stable Diffusion to generate unique designs without advanced graphic design skills. Remember when we used to think tracing was cheating in art class? Well, who's laughing now, Mrs. Peterson? Let me share a real example. My friend Mark was struggling to make ends meet as a part-time barista. His biggest achievement was making latte art that looked less like a heart and more like a blob that had given up on life. I was living on ramen and hope, Mark told me, and my art degree was collecting dust faster than my bank account was collecting interest. One night while scrolling through social media instead of working on his resume, Mark noticed a thread of biology memes going viral. The comments were filled with scientists practically throwing their wallets at the screen, begging to buy merchandise. Mark wasn't a biologist, but he knew an opportunity when he saw one. He spent the next day researching biology puns and jokes. Did you know that biologists have the best pickup lines? He laughed. Girl, you're so hot you denature my proteins is apparently hilarious if you've spent too much time in the lab. With zero design skills but plenty of desperation, Mark discovered AI image generation. It was like having a genie without the 3-wish limit, he explained. I'd type in mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell with a funny twist, and boom, instant design. He started experimenting with AI-generated designs focused on this very specific niche, science puns for biologists. He created 50 designs in a weekend using AI tools, uploaded them to multiple print-on-demand platforms, did some basic SEO optimization, and waited. The first sale notification literally made me spit out my coffee, Mark said. Then another came in, and another. By the end of the first month, I had made more from my little side hustle than from making lattes. Now Mark makes $2,500 to $3,000 per month in passive income. The best part? He spends only about 5 hours a week maintaining and expanding his store, which is less time than I spend looking for my keys every week. Here's exactly how you can create your own AI-powered print-on-demand business. Research profitable niches. The riches are in the niches. Look for passionate communities with disposable income who can't find merchandise that speaks to them. Use tools like Reddit to find active subreddits around specific interests. Facebook group size and engagement metrics. Google Trends to identify growing interest areas. Amazon bestseller list in specialized categories. Master AI design tools. You don't need to be an artist, but you do need to become good at prompting. For each tool, like Midjourney, learn to use parameters like stylize and quality for better results. DALL-E. Practice creating transparent backgrounds and consistent styles. Stable Diffusion. Experiment with custom models trained for specific styles. And tip, save your successful prompts in a swipe file you can modify for future designs. Set up shop on multiple platforms. Don't put all your eggs in one basket or all your shirts on one site. Redbubble and TeePublic for passive, hands-off approach. Etsy with Printful integration for higher profit margins. Your own Shopify store once you've validated your niche. Each platform attracts different customers, so spread your designs wide. Optimize for search. Nobody buys what they can't find. Create keyword-rich titles. For example, funny mitochondria powerhouse cell biology teacher t-shirt. Use all available tag slots with relevant search terms. Write descriptions that include phrases people actually search for. Update designs seasonally. Christmas-themed biology puns in December. And last, scale with analytics. Let data guide your expansion. Track which designs sell best and create variations. Analyze which products are most profitable. Mugs, maybe versus shirts versus stickers. Test pricing strategies to find the sweet spot. And reinvest profits into paid ads for your best sellers. The trick is finding underserved niches. Instead of competing with generic designs, look for specific communities with passionate members. Maybe it's nurses with a dark sense of humor, data scientists who love obscure statistical jokes, or plant enthusiasts with very specific tastes. You know, the kind of people who name their succulents and talk to them more than their actual family members. What separates winners from the losers in this game is specificity. A generic cat t-shirt competes with a million others, but a t-shirt designed specifically for left-handed cat owners who also love quantum physics, you might be the only game in town. In my book, Middle Class Mindset Escape Plan, I talk about the importance of niche thinking, going deep in a specific area rather than wide across many. That principle applies perfectly here. It's like being the big fish in a small pond, except the pond is full of potential customers with credit cards. Did you know that the next method involves making money while you sleep? Literally. Let me show you how, because making money while sleeping is the only thing better than hitting the snooze button 5 times in a row. The third lazy way to make money online with AI is creating and selling digital products, specifically products where AI does most of the heavy lifting. It's like having a clone of yourself doing all the work while you take all the credit. Every parent's dream, am I right? Digital products are incredible because you create them once and sell them infinitely with no additional production cost. But creating valuable digital products traditionally required specialized skills or tons of time. AI changes that equation dramatically. Like how microwaves change cooking from I need 3 hours to I need 3 minutes, and don't judge me. Here are some AI-assisted digital products you can create. AI-generated recipe books tailored to specific diets or needs. Customizable budget spreadsheets with AI-powered formulas, because regular spreadsheets are about as exciting as watching paint dry. Guided meditation scripts generated by AI, then recorded in your voice. AI designed planners and journals for specific purposes. And educational workbooks for niche topics. One of my subscribers, Sophia, was a nutritionist who wanted to create meal plans for various dietary needs, but couldn't keep up with the demand. She had more clients wanting custom plans than she had coffee in her system, and that's saying something. She developed a template and now uses AI to generate customized meal plans for different requirements. Low FODMAP, keto, Mediterranean, etc. She sells these as downloadable PDFs for $27 each on her website and through Etsy. She went from creating 2 to 3 custom plans per week to offering 15 plus variations with minimal effort, earning over $4,000 monthly. Her biggest problem now is explaining to her friends why she's always at the beach on Tuesday. The key is understanding what your target audience needs and how AI can help you deliver it at scale. And as I write in my book, the new economy rewards those who can identify problems and scale solutions efficiently, not those who simply trade time for money. It's like the difference between watering each plant in your garden individually versus setting up a sprinkler system and relaxing with a cold beverage. The next method might sound controversial at first, but once you understand it, you'll see why it's changing lives for thousands of people worldwide. And no, it doesn't involve explaining to your parents what TikTok is for the 15th time. Our fourth method is leveraging AI for translation and localization services, possibly one of the most overlooked opportunities in the current online marketplace. It's like being the person who invented those little tables that go in pizza boxes, something nobody knew they needed until it existed. Global e-commerce is booming, and businesses are desperate to reach international audiences. But professional translation services, they're expensive. And machine translation alone often misses cultural nuances. It's like asking your GPS for directions and ending up in a lake. Technically, it got you there, but not quite how you imagined. This is where you come in, armed with the AI tools and, optionally, knowledge of a second language. Here's the approach. You position yourself as a localization specialist using AI to translate content efficiently. Tools like DeepL, Google Translate, and ChatGPT can translate the bulk of the content, but you review, edit, and culturally adapt it to ensure it resonates with the target audience. The best part? You don't necessarily need to be fluent in both languages. For many projects, being native in the target language and using AI for the initial translation is sufficient, as long as you can verify accuracy. It's like being a DJ. You don't need to know how to play every instrument to make great music, you just need to know which buttons to push. Maria, a Spanish speaker with basic English skills, started offering Spanish localization services for e-commerce product descriptions. She uses AI to translate the English descriptions to Spanish, then edits them to sound natural and culturally appropriate. She charges $50 to $100 per product page and works with several online stores, earning about $3,500 monthly while working 15 to 20 hours a week. Her friends thought she was crazy until she paid for their entire vacation in cash. Now they think she's a genius or possibly involved in something illegal. You can offer these services on freelance platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, or directly approach businesses expanding internationally. In my middle-class mindset escape plan, I emphasize that finding inefficiencies in the market and providing solutions is where true opportunity lies. The translation market is full of inefficiencies right now, either expensive human translation or inaccurate machine translation. You are offering the perfect middle ground, like being the cool parent who lets the kids stay up late but still makes them eat their vegetables. Wait until you hear about the fifth method. It's so simple that a 14-year-old I know is using it to pay for college before he even graduates high school. Meanwhile, my two man-children still can't remember to take the trash out without 16 reminders. The fifth lazy way to make money online using AI is through AI-enhanced tutoring and coaching services. Now you might be thinking, wait, tutoring isn't lazy, but hear me out. Traditional tutoring requires extensive preparation, creating lesson plans, and developing materials from scratch. With AI, you can automate much of this prep work and focus solely on the high-value interaction with students. It's like the difference between making pancakes from scratch versus using a mix. Either way, you're cooking, but one requires a lot less measuring. Here's the approach. Choose a topic you're knowledgeable about, whether that's math, language learning, business strategy, or hobby skills like photography or cooking. Use AI to generate personalized lesson plans, create practice exercise tailored to each student, develop visual aids and explanations, produce homework assignments and quizzes, and track student progress and identify areas for improvement. This dramatically reduces your prep time while allowing you to provide highly personalized instruction. It's like having a teacher's assistant who works for free and doesn't steal your lunch from the break room fridge. Consider Alex, who tutors high school math. Previously, he spent hours creating custom practice problems for each student. Now he inputs a student's specific struggles into an AI prompt, and within minutes, he has a customized worksheet with problems targeting exactly what that student needs. His preparation time dropped by 70%, allowing him to take on more students or enjoy more free time while maintaining the same income. The irony is that he uses that extra free time to play video games that involve solving puzzles. Once a math nerd, always a math nerd. You can offer these services through platforms like tutor.com or Chegg, or independently through your own website. Rates typically range from $25 to $100 per hour depending on your expertise and the subject matter. As I note in my book, in the knowledge economy, packaging and delivering expertise efficiently is one of the fastest paths to financial freedom. AI helps you do exactly that. It's like having a superpower, except instead of flying, you're making money while wearing sweatpants at home. The sixth method is so perfectly aligned with current market trends that those who start now might find themselves years ahead of the competition, unlike my attempt at the stock market, which left me years behind in my retirement planning. Our sixth method is offering AI research assistant services to busy professionals, students, and businesses. In today's information-saturated world, the ability to quickly gather, synthesize, and present relevant information is incredibly valuable. Many professionals need research help but can't afford traditional research assistants or the time investment to do it themselves. It's like needing a haircut but not having time to go to the barber. Eventually, you either look like a caveman or you find a solution. Enter you with AI as your secret weapon. You are basically Batman if Batman used ChatGPT instead of expensive gadgets and had a dad bod instead of abs. You can offer services like market research reports, literature reviews for academic papers, competitor analysis for businesses, content research for creators and publishers, trend analysis for investors, and background research for journalists. Using tools like Claude, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and specialized research AI tools, you can compile information much faster than traditional methods. The key is learning how to prompt AI effectively, verify information, and present findings in a useful format. It's like having the world's smartest intern who never asks for college credit or complains about making coffee. Jamie was a college student with good research skills who started offering research services to small businesses. Using AI tools to gather initial data and identify patterns, she creates market research reports that would traditionally take weeks in just a few days. She charges $300 to $500 per report and completes 5 to 6 reports monthly, earning around $2,000 while studying full-time. Her classmates are eating ramen while she's ordering DoorDash and still saving money. Who's the real valedictorian here? The beauty of this approach is that it's scalable. And as you gain experience with specific topics, you develop templates and workflows that make each new project more efficient than the last. In my middle-class mindset escape plan, I discuss how positioning yourself at the intersection of human expertise and technological efficiency creates unprecedented opportunity. This method embodies that principle perfectly. It's like being the first person to bring a shopping cart to a farmer's market. Suddenly, everyone else looks efficient. The final method might be my personal favorite because it combines multiple AI technologies to create something truly magical that customers can't get enough of. Kind of like when you combine pizza and movie night, but way more profitable. The seventh and final lazy way to make money online using AI involves personalized voice and video content creation. Personalization is one of the biggest trends in marketing and entertainment, and AI now makes it possible to create customized audio and video content at scale with minimal effort. It's like having the ability to clone yourself, except without the existential crisis of meeting your clone and realizing you really do have a face for radio. Here are some examples of what this looks like. Personalized children's stories where the child is the main character. Custom video greetings for special occasions. Personalized workout or meditation videos. Custom educational content tailored to specific learning needs. And personalized product demonstrations. You can use tools like Synthesia for video generation, 11 Labs for voice cloning with proper permissions, and various AI writing tools to create the scripts. It's like being a Hollywood director with a budget of whatever's in your checking account, but still creating studio quality content. I recently sat down with David, who completely transformed his life with this method. 2 years ago, he was working as an IT support specialist, spending his days explaining to executives why restarting their computer actually does fix most problems. I was making decent money, David told me, stirring his coffee, but the soul-crushing monotony was killing me. I'd come home too drained to even play with my kids. Everything changed when his daughter asked for a bedtime story where she was the main character. David spent hours writing it, and her reaction was magical. "Daddy, this is the best story ever," she squealed, and that's when the light bulb went off. What if I could create personalized stories for other children? And what if I could use AI to help scale it, he wondered. David started small, creating a simple website offering personalized children's bedtime stories. Parents provide their child's name, interest, and a few personal details. He uses AI to generate a custom story featuring the child, then uses voice AI to narrate it with a soothing bedtime voice. The first month I made $200 and was thrilled, David laughed. By month 3, I was making more than my day job. And by month 6, I quit it altogether. Today, he charges $15 to $25 per story and fulfills 20 to 30 orders daily with a largely automated process. That's $9,000 to over $22,000 monthly for what amounts to a few hours of work per day. The best part? He's helping kids fall asleep faster while their parents silently thank him with tears of joy and credit card payments. Here's exactly how you can start your own personalized content business. Choose your personalization niche. Select something you're passionate about. Personalized fitness plans or custom nutritional guides, personalized travel itineraries, or specialized educational content. And set up your AI toolchain. use ChatGPT or Claude to generate personalized written content. Experiment with 11 Labs for realistic voice narration. Try Synthesia or Runway for custom videos without filming. Combine multiple tools for unique offerings competitors can't easily copy. Create template systems. The key to efficiency is templating. Create frameworks where only certain elements change for each customer while maintaining high quality. Start small and validate. Test your concept with friends or a small audience before investing heavily. Use their feedback to refine your offering. And lastly, scale gradually. As demand grows, continue refining your AI process to handle more volume without sacrificing quality. The magic of this method is that it creates something that feels deeply personal and valuable to the customer, yet can be produced with remarkable efficiency using AI tools. The personalization economy values making someone feel seen and special at scale. It's a superpower in business. It's like remembering your spouse's birthday without being reminded. The bar is low, but clearing it makes you a hero. So there you have it, the 7 laziest ways to make money online using AI. Let's quickly recap. AI-powered content creation, AI-enhanced print-on-demand, AI-generated digital products, AI translation and localization, AI-assisted tutoring and coaching, AI research assistant services, and last, AI voice and video personalization. What all these methods have in common is that they leverage AI to handle the time-consuming parts of the process, allowing you to focus on the high-value aspects that only humans can provide. Your unique perspective, quality control, and customer relationships. It's like having a personal assistant who never asks for a raise or calls in sick after a weekend in Vegas. As I wrote in my middle-class mindset escape plan, the traditional equation of hours worked equals success is broken. The new formula is value created equals success. AI gives us unprecedented leverage to create value efficiently, like having a force multiplier for your brain instead of your biceps. Remember, these methods still require some effort to set up and perfect. They are lazy in the sense of working smarter, not in promising something for nothing. But compared to traditional paths to income, the effort to reward ratio is exceptional. It's the difference between digging a well with a shovel versus using a drill. You're still working, just not breaking your back in the process. Now, I'd love to hear which of these methods resonates most with you. Drop a comment below, sharing which one you might try, or if you're already using AI to make money in other creative ways. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content on leveraging technology for financial freedom, and check out my book, Middle Class Mindset Escape Plan, for a complete framework on escaping the time for money trap. And check out this video that YouTube thinks you'll probably like next. And until next time, remember, work smarter, not harder, because the only heavy lifting I want to do is with my wallet to the bank. See you in the next video.